Can you sell your property if it's a tenant occupied? Answer is yes. It's Manny Bagga with the Bagga team from Rolla Page Malta. Let me answer this question to you. This question asked me numerous times last week. Manny, my property is tenant occupied. I have a lease place till March, May, or till December. Can I sell it? My answer is yes, but it's not a straight answer that you want to kick your tenant out. As you know, that tenant has a right to stay because you committed to stay in that property in that such time place. But at this moment, if somebody will have a tenant occupied property and you want to sell, the first thing you want to do is sit down with the tenant. It should be a collaborative approach that, hey, you know what, I am in circumstances that I needed to sell this property. For example, one of my clients wanted to move from here to Vancouver, but he got changed and he has a property here and he wants to sell. He don't have any excuse to keep this property down here. So he approached to the tenant and said, look, I wanted to let you know that I'm already moving out, but my chances are that I have to give you a certain notice. As you know, the tenant right away is minimum 90 days. So he also placed a property in the contract that, hey, either somebody can assume the tenant or they can have this property vacant. So in such case, we prepare the property. We make sure that seller pay at least some funds to get the property clean. It'll be more helpful for the tenant. As you know, that selling part is not easy. It's so hard. The tenant has to go out to show the property. So I recommend all my sellers to give some compensated to the tenant for this hassle if they really wanted to sell the property. So number one, make sure the home is clean and they give them some incentive. Send a cleaner. Get them 8 hours or 9 hours. It's going to cost you $150 or $200. Get the property clean for the tenant. Number two, give them some incentive that, hey, you're paying me $2,000 rent. I'll pay you $200 or $300 more or less for the hassle because you really wanted to showcase those properties, okay? Number three, that at this moment, make sure any other new homes and new buyers are coming, they can either assume the tenant or they can wait for the 90 days until the property is not fully out of the contract, okay? So these are the two choices. At the very short notice, I wanted to say, yes, you can sell the property as a tenant occupied. There should not have any problem. But if you need a more detailed explanation, please give us a call. We'll be happy to answer all your questions and we will be definitely overcome all your challenges. If you have any questions, phone number 780-431-5615. Visit mannybagga.com or DM me or my whole team. We'll be happy to help you guys out. Thank you so much. For the next seller's tip next week on every Thursday. Appreciate it. Bye now.